What's going on, everybody? Here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. Today's episode was packed with emotions. To say the least, today's episode was packed with emotions. Now the whole town knows that Jason is missing. That Jason's been shot and he's missing. Where do I even begin? So I'm gonna start off with Sonny and Carly. When Sonny walks into the Metro Court, he tells Carly that Jason's missing, Jason's been shot, he's missing. When Carly was basically ripping Sonny a new one, I love those things. She was basically just ripping in him, telling him that when he said something like, I have to go find Kate, have to go see about getting Kate commended, and he was like, and she was basically like, you always have to turn every situation around and make it about yourself. Basically calling him a selfish bastard. Basically, she didn't say those terms, but I believe she wanted to. Basically saying he was just selfish and why can't he just sit there for 30 minutes and mourn their best friend, and she was just basically getting in Sonny's ass basically. But anyway, those scenes are pretty good. I like those scenes. Excuse me. The scenes between Todd and Connie had me rolling. Those were some fun. Anytime they have Todd and Connie in the scene together, those scenes had me rolling. I was rolling when I watched those scenes today. Connie's basically sitting there begging, trying to seduce Johnny into giving her her job back. And he said basically, I gave the job to Kate, and since Kate's no longer here, you can't have the job. So and when he said something like a line today, he said something like, "So what you gonna do? Go to the malt shop and tell?" It was like a Grease from the movie Grease, like a Grease shout out saying something like, "What are you gonna do? Go to the malt shop and talk to it about the rest of the pink ladies." And when Charlie walked in on Connie Aunt / Kate, whichever the hell one that was sitting on top of Todd's lap. She walked in, so basically like, what the hell? She was like, well damn, you trying to take all my men? Well damn, Kate, you trying to take all my damn men? But anyway, but yeah, then. And when she slapped the shit out of her, she slapped her. That was funny. When she basically said Stone Cold now actually Stone Cold, and because basically when they were basically saying this, and the scenes between Monica and Michael were great. It was great to see some scenes between them. When Monica was basically explaining to Michael that the water around that time was, and I kind of understood what Connie meant when she was saying about Stone Cold after cold movies. Monica was telling Michael the water around this time of year is basically freezing cold, and he probably either been froze to death or caught something, and he also has a gunshot wound, so his chances aren't looking very good. And I understand why everybody's just basically calling it out, basically saying that the fact that Jason is basically gone forever is sinking into them because he has a gunshot wound. The water is ice cold, but Jason has made it through worse things before. But like Alexis was telling Sam today, well, not telling Sam, telling Molly and Christina today. Good to see the Davis girls. I love when they had the Davis girls together. I love my Davis girls. But every time they give me scenes with them, I love them. But anyway, when she was basically telling them that Jason's chances aren't, she doesn't think it looks good. When Lex was saying she doesn't think it looks good, I agree with her. I mean, it doesn't look good. I mean, Jason, he has a gunshot wound. On top of that, he's in probably below 0-degree water, and for one, his body hasn't been found. His chances aren't looking good. Like Carla was saying, the more he's missing is the least. I mean, that decreases the chances of them ever finding him. As long as he's missing, that decreases their chances of finding him. And what I'm wondering is, when Sam finally comes to the realization that Jason may not ever come back, are they gonna have some type of memorial for Jason? I mean, that's what I'm asking. I'm wondering, are they gonna have like a memorial for Jason? Any of you guys know any what if they have anything planned for like a Jason Morgan memorial or something like that? Let me know in the comment section of this video. The scenes between Trey and Star, they were good. They were pretty good too. I like the scenes between Trey and Star. I'm gonna say this. I have a good feeling. I'm foreshadowing something gonna pop off or gonna go on between Trey and Star. I have a gut feeling that something's gonna wind up popping off between them. So she was basically telling Trey that we can go off somewhere, we can leave our phones, just go off somewhere. I'm like, I know she has a boyfriend, but I know Trey just lost his father, but Michael also just lost a father figure in his life, one of his father figures in his life. So shouldn't you be also with Michael too? But anyway, that's just me. But I have a good feeling. So, and they have great chemistry. El Valdez and Kristen Alderson, they have great chemistry in my opinion. So I wouldn't mind seeing Trey Star and Michael triangle. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But because I'm not a big fan with Trey and Christina, but and then I know Christina is, she has to be there for her sister, but apparently Sam just basically told her mother and her sisters basically to get out. Like if y'all want to basically call Jason out and say that he's dead, get out. She's holding out hope that Jason's alive, as any wife should. And when their husband goes missing, of course they're gonna hold out hope that they're alive, but eventually I know Sam's probably gonna come to the realization that Jason may not come back. And the scenes between Liz and Spinelli at the docks today, Liz was basically saying how she kind of wished she hadn't done what she did by keeping Jason's baby from him. She kept more time from him than he needed. Kept him away from his baby longer than he needed to be. So she's blaming herself, and Spinelli was basically telling her that Jason wouldn't have Jason would have forgiven you, which he probably would have. Jason probably would have forgiven her, but I mean, it was great seeing how Liz basically was saying that how she did it, she did it basically so Jason could be with her, and we all knew that she did it so Jason could be with her. But there's some good scenes between Liz and Spinelli today. Don't really see Liz and Spinelli in that many scenes, but it was good scenes with them today. That call Monica made. Speaking of Monica, like I said, it was good to see her actually in scenes with her grandson Michael, because that is her grandson. And y'all been noticing this. They've been bringing the character AJ Quartermain. We know that's who Sean King is coming back as. They've been bringing that character up. So for the last 2 weeks, really, they've been bringing that character up a lot. So that posed the question. We all know he's probably coming back as AJ. And they were showing pictures of Sean Keenan as AJ, like some old Quartermain pictures of Alan and AJ and Jason, and it was Sean Keenan's AJ. So that posed the question that we know that's who he's coming back. But and I would like to know, are you guys excited about Sean Keenan coming back? I mean, let me know what you guys think in the description. Not in the description, in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about him coming back as AJ, because we basically know that's probably who he's coming back as. But that phone call Monica made at the end of today's episode, when it went off, basically saying, she had a piece of paper, called somebody and said, hello, it's me, we need to talk. And I have a good feeling that was AJ. Or, hell, it could have even been Jason, you never know. Could have been Jason. And she called him and said, call whoever that person was and said, we need to talk. But I'm interested in seeing what that's gonna do. But I'm about to get on out of here. Let me know what you guys think about today's episode. I'm really ready for tomorrow's episode. I want to see the scenes between Spinelli and Sam. I wonder if Spinelli's actually gonna tell Sam to just try to come to the realization that Jason may not come back. Cause I know eventually she's gonna come to that realization that he may not come back. He may actually be gone for good. But anyway, well, we all know in actuality he's gone until Steve Burton decides if Steve Burton ever decides he want to come back, Jason's gone until then. But anyway, I know it won't be anytime soon. Probably not even within the next couple of months, or maybe even sometime next year. It may not even be then. It's just whenever he decides to come back. Well, anyway, but I do actually like the fact that Sam actually is. She doesn't want to believe it. We all know she's probably and I like that scene where Alexis was telling her that we're the Davis girls. We get through stuff. We do. This is what we do. But we're the Davis girls. But anyway, But yeah, I like the fact that Sam is holding out hope that Jason still is alive, but I know eventually she's gonna come to that realization that he may not be. But I'm also interested tomorrow in Lulu basically tell Luke that her and Dante may not ever be able to conceive a baby. Um, but anyway, let me know what you guys think about it on today's episode. Leave me a comment. Um, and let me know what you guys think. And if you dislike the video, tell me this. I don't mind if anybody disliking this video because you can't like everything. But let me know why you dislike the video. Let me know in the comment section why you disliked it. If you dislike it, let me know why. I mean, that's all I gotta say. Just let me know why you dislike it. Tell me what I could do better to improve these videos. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have a great day. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.